This is Larry Williams, and I wish I was in Japan. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be there. I would really like to be there. We have so many great friends, my interpreter, Hiro, Narita, all the gang at Pan Rolling, and so many traders who I've worked with over so many years. I can't be there, but I can present my ideas to you, and I've been really looking forward to that today. So let's get started. What I hope to accomplish today is I want to show you what I think are the driving forces of gold, the stock market, and energy. I think if I can do this, it's going to help you understand the future. So 6 months from now, 2 years from now, you'll have a better ability to deal with whatever the market is doing at that time. So that's the educational part, but I'm also going to be showing you forecasts of what I think the markets are going to be doing to help you in your own personal decisions coming up in the immediate future. This is where I live. Oh, look at this. It's so far out. So do I really live there? Well, no, but yes, I do, because I live in the future, and what you just saw is really futuristic living. Newspapers and most market analysts live in what has happened. That's worthless. The past is over. The past is prologue. We can never know all of the future. We can try to live in the future, but we can get a pretty good idea of what the future is going to be like. But clearly, just looking at the past and saying the market did this yesterday, so what? As investors or speculators, we have to have a sense of the future, and that's what I'm about. That's what this presentation is about, to help you see the future. So how can we know the future? I think there's lots of things that can help us. One would be cycles. I happen to believe there are some significant cycles working in the markets. I'm going to show you those today. Also, the Commitment to Trade report. This is a report issued by the United States government that shows what the small speculators are doing. They're usually wrong. What the users and producers, the actual producers and users of gold, wheat, corn, what they're doing, very valuable information to see what the big guys are doing in the marketplace. Also, fundamental relationships. Clearly, if interest rates go up, that has repercussions in the rest of the markets. So fundamental relationships, they matter. And also, patterns from the past can help us understand. These patterns don't always hold up, but they give you a general idea of what to expect in the future. There's a lot of merit to using patterns in the marketplace. Let's start looking at gold. I think the most important place to start looking at gold is the Commitment to Trade report. This is just critical for both silver and gold because, again, the Commitment of Traders report shows what the big guys are doing in the market. It shows when they're buying, shows when they're selling. Now, they are hedgers, so this will show when their hedge position is aggressively long or aggressively short. Now, this is a huge takeaway lesson for the rest of your life. The commercials, the users and producers hedge. They are seldom net long. Oh, but boy, when they get net long, you better be ready. Here's a long-term chart looking at the gold market on a weekly basis going back to 2001, and the commercials got net long right here before the big up move. And they got net long. The red horizontal line is when they're below it, they're net short, above it, they're net long. And as you can see, they don't get net long very often. Now, when they start to buy, we start to get buy points in the market. So their buying increasing is very positive towards rallies in the marketplace. But the anomaly is when they get net long, which doesn't happen very often. And when it does, well, here we see it in 2015. They got net long right here. In 2018, net long, oh my gosh, right there, just before the huge up move began. Now, here's where we are today. I know this is what you're looking at. Now, we get long. I don't know if we will or not, but we're approaching it. We see they've started increasing their buying. We know when they increase their buying, that's bullish for the price of gold, and particularly if they get net long. So, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, traders, you have to be following this to see if in the immediate future the commercials get net long, because when they do, buy all the gold you can. At that point, you can and should turn into a rip-roaring gold bug. I'm going to say goodbye now because I'm going back to the future because I live in the future, and I hope to see you there, and I'll be wishing you good luck and good trading.